Hey, 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 what's going on, everybody? This is Hunter. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Today, I've got a lightweight fifth wheel for you. This thing weighs under 7,200 pounds dry. Lightweight, good looking, rear kitchen, we're cooking, baby. This is the 2024 Cougar 2100RK. Oh man, what a good day. I hope you guys are having a good one too. Hit that like and subscribe button if you guys like daily RV content. But like I said, 2024 Cougar 2100RK. This thing is absolutely fantastic, perfect to zip in and out of your campgrounds, get some traveling done, all in a very lightweight package. This is part of their half-ton towable series. You want the right half-ton, that is for sure. I don't usually recommend a half-ton, but definitely check with your auto dealership and whatnot, see if it can handle this thing. But that's kind of the allure of it. You can get around everywhere and it's lightweight. All the specifications, including a link for the price, will be down in the description. But we're gonna start around the inside, work our way on the outside. I hope you guys dig it. But it's pretty darn cool looking. I like the light and bright exterior, kind of the two-tone where you got the gray and the black and the white. I guess that's three-tone. But you also have dual axle, so even though it is light, having that dual axle will help you if, in the case where you accidentally get, a blowout, if you're driving like a madman or a mad woman, you got the ability to not kind of, land on a tire and destroy your trip and all that good stuff. But let's go ahead and run on in. I can't remember if it's one or two slides, but man, when you walk in, it's got everything that you need, really nothing that you don't. Of course, unless you got a ton of kids like myself, I don't think this is going to be one that I personally would purchase. But once I eventually get to the point where I can kick the kids out of the house, this is at, the top of the list for me. The price is manageable and it is just nice. It's good looking. It feels secure, sturdy, good construction. Cougar does a really good job. They're going to be one of the more trusted names out there in the RV industry. But since it is a rear kitchen, we'll go ahead and start this tour in the back. And the first thing that I notice is you got a ton of storage. I like how the oven is kicked off over to the right with the sink there in the middle. You got the countertop space for all the prepping. And I like how the countertop is right there, because I could imagine if you're outside playing some cornhole, maybe put like a little drink cooler in there, if you don't want to go all the way to the refrigerator. But yeah, just a nice, cool, useful space. It's also going to be that hard wrapped style plastic. So babe, if you're watching, I love you. But I like that because it's not going to allow any water to soak in if you were to spill something on accident. But, keeps down on cost, keeps down on weight. Again, this is going to be kind of a weight-centric, unit. And as someone that's trying to lose weight, I can appreciate shaving a few pounds, that is for sure. 3 stovetop burner with a glass cooktop to whip up all the fixins. You also have an oven that is big enough for, a little pizza action, some cookies at night. You also got a lot of good storage here underneath as well. And this is going to be, access to your plumbing as well, so that way you can get to any of your maintenance needs. Single stainless steel undermounted bowl. You got a drying rack and a cutting board. Not too much to go over there, but it does look nice. You also got the matching high-rise faucet, hitting those dishes from all angles. You got a good viewing window as well. And then we're back to it. You got the microwave, overhead cabinetry. I'll just open this one. I don't want to bore you up too much on this. But I like how the backsplash even goes up into the cabinetry. Sometimes back here goes a little bit neglected, and I just think it makes for a sharper finish. You also got a little ledge right there that's about a knuck deep. Little silver handles. You also see right here, which is very, very nice. I love that Cougar does this. They're your lithium-ion batteries. So like it says there, man, it's a game changer. Just helps you get more even distributed power if you're ever like boondocking and want to keep the lights on. It works all the way through as opposed to dimming the lights. They are a little bit more expensive, but it's the right way to do it for sure. This is the slide here in this unit. You have a 12-volt refrigerator and your theater seating. They are going to be manual, but you do get a couple cup holders and a place where you can put, your remotes or maybe slide a book in there. You also got windows that open up. They got some shades that come down. They're not quite the old Dracula shades, the blackout shades, but they do a pretty good job. The Count could sit in here and not fry up his skin, no problem. You also got USB and universal C. And then this 12-volt refrigerator, it's pretty darn good size. I think it's a 10.7 cubic foot. but this will run off the solar. There's lithium batteries. The freezer section, even if the sun's beating down on the other side, you know, won't heat up like some of those gas and electric ones, which is nice. That's why I prefer the 12 volt. Functionality wise, just like the one inside your home, just a little bit more built for an RV. When you're sitting in your theater seat, you got a good view of that window. I'm going to guess a 40-inch on that thing, but it's also going to be on a swivel, which isn't really necessary since all the viewing is going to be really right here. But you also see you got a table. You do got a couple poles there, so you got to watch out your knees from getting banged up. But you do got those little nubblies that you can drop the table down, and you got an extra sleeping space. Even though this is a couples coach, you can have the grandkids. The recliners I'm sitting on are also those the ones that lay down pretty darn flat. Super comfortable. You know, I could sleep in it no problem for a weekend. Another viewing window here on the camp side. Storage is going to be the same, both left and right. You also got a little overhead area, you know, where you could put a couple things, you know, decoration-wise. And that goes back fairly deep. I mean, I'm 6 feet tall, and I got some pretty average arms. I bowl, so they're super muscular, but, you know, it goes back all the way to the old tippy tips. You got a couple little mini octopus guys waiting for a little hoodie. They're pretty cool. Usually they're flatter. I think that's got a little extra pizzazz to it. You also got the fuse box, so that way if something isn't working, you know, maybe these lights go out, you can check that and it'll glow up nice and red for you. And it's just a simple, you know, 30-second fix there. On the ceiling, you're going to get an AC. I believe it's going to be the 15K, and it does have a dump valve. So if you're not going to use the room for a while, you open this thing up, or you can close it, and it'll evenly distribute through the AC track. The AC is also using these new blade styles. So they say that it's disperses that air around a little bit more evenly, and it puts out about 15 to 30% more output. I'm not sure who measured that, but that's what I was told, so that's what I'm saying. So right here into the bathroom, it's kind of a get me done style. It's a little bit on the tight side, but you do get a porcelain throne. So if you're a round belly like myself, you can sit down and know that you know, you're in good care there. Residential touch to it. And then the shower, you got that roller shade that opens up, and you got a pretty good sized shower. I mean, I could take a normal shower in this, and you know, I am 300 pounds, 6 feet tall, so you usually got to take into account of the head height in these showers on these smaller fifth wheels. And if you're probably 6'6", you're probably grazing your hair or so. Flip it around here. You got a sink, little mirror. Bada boom, bada boom. You got enough countertop space to be dangerous. They put the sink over on the side right here, but you know, you can put a little toothbrush holder and all that. You also got the plastic bowl, and it's kind of rounded, so it's not going to splash up on you. 3 of those pull-out drawers. Access to your plumbing. And then also here, you got the on-demand hot water heater, so that is going to be nice. They put these same hot water heaters in like their, you know, 43-foot toy haulers. So that is going to be instant hot water, and it's going to last forever. Well, until you run out of propane, I guess. North to south bed with a little bit of storage here up underneath. Window, emergency exit window, so pull, push, and plop. You can get out in a hurry on both. And I like the way that the backdrop looks here. You also notice you get countertops and outlets on both sides. So you can charge your phones, but also a CPAP machine. Little black glass insert here just to add, you know, to the fancy. And you flip it around, you got a place for, you know, a TV backer along with the appropriate outlets. This is also going to be an inverted outlet, meaning if you're boondocking, you know, you can use that with the inverter and the help of the solar. Pretty good little hanging closet in there. I mean, you could pack away an extended trip in that. And then you're going to get 3 dresser drawers, you know, like this as well. But like I was saying before, you know, all the pricing information will be down in the description. Whether you just want a price from Funtown, or if you want to work with me personally, there is a link for that as well with a little form fill. So I would love to help you. But again, this is the 2024 Cougar 2100RK. Lightweight, good looking, rear kitchen, we're cooking. I came up with that on my own. Now we're going to head around the outside, check out the specs. But again, dual axle, aluminum frame construction. You're on a mid-profile fifth wheel, so that's where you're going to see that slope. That's why it is towable by a wider range of vehicles. You're also going to get the frameless windows, and since there's no slides here, that awning is going to come out really clutch if you're out here on the campground side, you know, playing some cornhole, playing some games. You got plenty of moving and grooving room there. Those steps are going to be the solid, more sturdy entry steps, so you don't have to worry about being flimsy, kind of bobbling around on you. Those flip up into the doorway with a French Hitch storm door. There's that tank heater part. I don't know why those are red, but I'm sure it's something. So I'm going to post a link also to the manufacturer, so maybe they can, you know, spread some light. Oh, there you go. Anti-lock braking system, the ABS. I forgot that they're starting to do that. So that's nice for when you're going, and if something crazy happens, if your camper's kind of wobbling, it'll actually, you know, hit those brakes in certain areas to kind of get you straightened back up. Large pass-through storage, especially for the size of this camper. Aluminum frame construction, and notice you're not seeing the exposed wood. And you also have another inverted outlet in there. You're also going to get metal slam latch doors. So they're going to be a little bit heavier. You got the magnetic clip that goes on right there. You got two of those. But those are nice. Solera 3000 series awning, so that's also going to work off the solar if you would like. And then you have the two marine grade exterior speakers. Propane behind that door. Underneath here, heated and enclosed underbelly. And then as we flip around back, you got electric stabilizers using the PSX1, so they are very quick to reel down. You also got a little place right here to house your old stinky slinky when you're not using it. You got a hitch with a 300-pound weight rating, so it's not a towing hitch, but it is perfect for, you know, extra storage, bike racks, you know, things of that nature. You're also camera ready prepped, so it's the Furrion observation camera, 4.5-inch screen, suction cup onto your windshield, so you can see what's going on behind you with some distance markers. You also have a ladder to get on top of your roof, check your seals, check your slides, make sure all the maintenance is on the up and up. Right here is going to be where you plug in the unit. On the slide, you can get a slide topper if you'd like. There's just enough room. It's basically a piece of awning that goes from here to here, prevents debris from falling on it, and, you know, eventually maybe causing a leak if you didn't get up there and check it and you got a big old branch. There's going to be your dump valve. Looks like your fresh water connection is right in here. And then your docking station, city water connection, tank flush, which is a sprinkler system for your poop tank. Then you got gray and black, and then your key TV along with a little solar port where I believe it is 10 amps that you can put in there. Inverter prep, so that's where you'd put the inverter, but you don't have to pay for it if you're not going to use it. And here are your extensions for those power stabilizers. More propane on this side. And this is going to be your stats. So yeah, unloaded vehicle weight, I thought it was 7,200, but I don't read all that well. 7,020 pounds. Overall GVWR of 8,500 pounds. So you can pack nearly 1,500 pounds worth of stuff in this tight, small package there. So that is pretty darn nice. Docking lights. Right there is going to be where your batteries are housed. And then your battery disconnect and a spare tire all up on a hinge. So you don't have to worry about hanging it up. You also get an upgraded Roan Armor pin box with a pivoting head, so that'll help mitigate some of that chucking and bucking when you're driving down the road. But all right, guys, hope you guys enjoy the tour. Hit that like and subscribe button for future RV content. Again, my name is Hunter, and this is the 2024 Cougar 2100RK. Have a good day. See ya.